I'm Angeli Velasquez, and welcome to This Week in Review for this week, June 24th, 2011, as well as for the past 2 weeks since I was gone for a little summer break on Greenroofs TV. Our project of the week is the Hotel Ushuaia low-tech vertical garden built in 2011 in Ibiza, Spain. Situated in the Hotel Ushuaia de Ibiza, the 4-panel eco-dot-bend green wall acts as a sound barrier between the open-air disco, which is located in between the hotel's central courtyard and the surrounding guest rooms. The garden wall consists of rows of ceramic terracotta containers whose circular openings are individually filled with growing medium and planted. Each interconnected planted ceramic has its own substrate and vegetation and works together to create this sound-absorbent garden space. This is the first such type of green wall garden system in the world. Also, the designers have selected a variety of native plants which can adapt and thrive in this Mediterranean conditions, and as you can see, they provide a multitude of colors during the year. Our project of the week last week was the NYC Parks 5-Borough Administrative Building built in 2007 in Randall's Island, New York, New York. In response to Mayor Bloomberg's visionary 2007 Plan YC initiative, the 5-Borough Technical Services Division began a program of installing green roofs of various designs, realizing that they could contribute significantly to the city's sustainability effort. To date, the division, together with Parks Green Apple Corps and others, has installed 24 systems covering over 29,000 square feet of roof on the west wing of the building, including green packs, green grid, bio-trays, bio-roof, zero floor, and many custom designs. 5 Boroughs is the only known green roof in the U.S. to feature such a vast array of distinct systems side by side, which vary by types of growing medium, depth of growing medium, and plant selection. And there are also other non-traditional green roof systems here, including a green wall, container systems, a walkable atrium system, as well as planters on top of parapet walls. By the way, look for a very in-depth look at this roof, as our guest feature article is coming very soon. Our project of the week for June 10th was the Ruthven Garage built in 2010 in Tacoma, Washington. In 2010, Jenny Ruthven was a horticultural student at Oregon State University, and after graduating found employment within the green roofing industry and wanted to design and install her own green roof, and her parents' garage was the perfect spot. With the help of family and friends, they had to first add some additional structural support to the garage and replace the 29-plus-year-old shingles. Then they used a custom-made blend of soil, which ended up consisting of about 52% inorganic and 48% organic. Inorganic was all pumice, with a bit of perlite thrown in. Half of the organic component was cedar grove compost, and the rest was coconut fiber, peat moss, mushroom compost, chicken compost, and steer compost. They planted 432 plants, with about 60 different species and varieties total. Looking back now, Mom Sandra says that she figured that she'd really like her green roof, but had never anticipated how much. To learn more about the Ruthven Garage green roof, type in project ID number 1150 in our projects database. The NYC Parks 5-Borough Administrative Building green roof, project ID number 787, and as always for our current project of the week, this week being the Hotel Ushuaia low-tech vertical garden, click on our project of the week photo on our homepage. And you can also always go to our Sky Gardens blog and read Linda's expanded post about our project of the week every week. Advertiser press release updates. Live Roof adds an architectural specialist, Michael Arcelik, in Chicago to support sales of the Live Roof hybrid green roof system. Tremco headquarters completes comprehensive green renovation, becomes a showcase of sustainable construction technology. Registration is now open in Ottawa, Canada for a Green Living Technologies International Green Wall Seminar. Skyline USA is pleased to announce the launch of a new Roof Light Certified Growing Media website. Job links. The University of Sheffield is looking for a hydrologist or urban drainage Marie Curie more experienced researcher in Sheffield, United Kingdom. You can go to greenroofs.com/joblinks.htm for more information on this job and other green roof job postings. Make sure to check out our latest guest feature articles and blog posts. Christine Thuring gives us her latest report on the first International Green Roof Students Conference in Sheffield, UK. And Stephen Peck fills us in on a Green Roofs for Healthy Cities 2011 Cities Alive Conference update. Over at the Sky Gardens blog, catch up on all of Linda's other posts about Chris Wark's 2011 7-part Green Roof Energy series, now available on PDF, and the greenroofs.com's This Week in Review on Green Roofs TV for June 3rd, 2011. Industry news. Environmental Protection Commissioner Cass Holloway announced the 15 winners of the Department of Environmental Protection's 2011 Green Infrastructure Grant Program. Selected from a total of 52 applications, the 15 winners will share approximately $3.8 million of funds to build green infrastructure projects that will reduce combined sewer overflows and improve water quality in the New York Harbor. Green Roofs for Healthy Cities announces co-host agreements with the City of Philadelphia and Pennsylvania Horticultural Society for its 9th annual Cities Alive Green Roof and Wall Conference, November 30th through December 3rd, 2011. The American Institute of Architects Committee on Architecture for Education has selected 13 educational and cultural facilities for this year's CAE Educational Facility Design Awards. June 21st to the 25th is the 2011 APGA Conference in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. June 27th through the 29th is the 48th International Federation of Landscape Architects World Congress in Zurich, Switzerland. And on June 29th through the 30th is Greenbelt Expo Exposition and Conference of Sustainable Building in Manchester, United Kingdom. Julia Johnson of the Ottawa Citizen reports on old film treasure preserved in Federal News Archives building. Earlier this week, Library and Archives Canada unveiled its new $14.7 million preservation facility for nitrate film on the government's Shirley's Bay campus. The new building now houses 5,575 reels of nitrate film dating back to 1912. Archivist and Librarian of Canada, Daniel Caron, says that the new facility was also designed to be environmentally friendly, including efficient mechanical systems, insulated walls, and a green roof. And Mario Gasparetti, the Archives' manager of strategic accommodation, adds that the green roof helps with keeping the vault cool by reducing heat exchange, and instead of using manicured grass on the roof, it is designed to look exactly like the meadow landscape surrounding the building. Julie Young of the Richmond Times-Dispatch talks about burnt-out home goes from ashes to awesome. She says a few years ago the 1920s row house on Grove Avenue was an architectural corpse. Its skeletal remains consisted of a disfigured facade, broken bones, and devastating internal damage. Then along came Dr. Susan Miller and her husband Dr. Kenneth Kendler to the rescue. In 2008, they signed on to breathe life back into this burnt-down home. Over the next 2 years, the Phoenix was reborn and filled with green, eco-friendly, sustainable features like their own green roof, the 25-foot-tall green wall located in the home between the dining room and great room, 30 photovoltaic roof panels, solar panels, concrete countertops flecked with reclaimed glass, and rocks their now adult children collected as kids, and much more. The Living Wall ecosystem was designed by Scotty Gwen Dilworth of SG Designs and installed by Capital Green Roof, who also installed the rooftop garden. Ted Corden of Newsnet5.com announces Tremco Incorporated headquarters dedicated in Beechwood. Tremco Incorporated, a building products and solutions company and subsidiary of RPM International, dedicated its renovated 40-year-old corporate headquarters last week. Tremco said the project has resulted in a high-performance building that is substantially more efficient, cost-effective, and sustainable than the previous headquarters, with features like their vegetated roof with almost 1,600 plants and the area's first solar-powered electric car charging station. Joining with company officials at Tremco's Green Road campus for the dedication were Ohio Governor John Kasich, U.S. Senator Rob Portman, U.S. Congresswoman Betty Sutton, and Beechwood Mayor Merle Gordon. Sandy Bowers of Philly.com says a tiny step forward for green roofs in Philadelphia includes a cheerful puff of plant life atop a bus stop shelter. Tiffany Ledesma Grohl, the project's coordinator, said, "We basically see this project as an opportunity to inspire homeowners. A lot of the green roofs that are really fabulous and gorgeous are on high-rises, which most people never see." She goes on to say, "We thought it would be fun to bring it down to eye level." Last week, workers from Roof Meadow, a Philadelphia green roofs company that did the installation pro bono, were busy topping the shelter with its mini oasis. They planted a fuzz of pink dianthus, multicolored portulaca, and sedum, and Roof Meadow has also committed to maintaining the roof for its first 2 years. Charlie Miller, president and founder of Roof Meadow, said the roof will give people a sense of familiarity, how it contributes to the quality of life. His son Ari designed the installation so it could be replicated as a kit for other bus stop roofs in the city. To learn more about these stories and new ones posted daily, go to our In the News or newslinks section of our website. Do you have something you think we should know about and post on our website? Well, you can send us your green articles, videos, and images to editor@greenroofs.com. Make sure to stay up to date with what's going on at Greenroofs.com by subscribing to our Greenroofs TV channel on YouTube, following us on Twitter, liking us on Facebook, and being a member of our network on LinkedIn. This has been This Week in Review for June 24th, 2011, as well as June 10th and 17th on Greenroofs TV. I'm Angela Velasquez, and I'll see you next week. This week's episode is sponsored by the Green Roof Directory, brought to you by greenroofs.com.